Hi there, YouTube! Today we're going to be flying around part of Hawaii in the Cessna 172. This is the SP with the G1000 all over it. Should be a fairly simple flight. We'll take a look at what we're doing. Leaving Hilo, we'll be essentially going around the coastline till we hit this position here at Upolu, crossing the Alihuina straight there, and then making our way up into Kahalui. Spencer and Dylan. ATC is online, as you can see. Bunch of aircraft doing what we're about to do. Some of them going essentially directly north and around that side. I think we'll stick to the bottom end and come up there. A little bit of the old XL. We are climbing out at 80 knots and then accelerating up to about 110, 112. 8 minutes for the first leg, 6 minutes, 20, 20 and 10. Should get us in there in about an hour and 10, hour and 20 minutes. Full ATC, so we have ground control, we have tower, we have approach, and yeah, 172. Cruise altitude of about, I think we're putting 5,000, no, it's eastbound, so 6,500 at the biggest. But we'll stay at about 4,500 until we get to that position there, Upolu. Alrighty, let's jump in, see how we go. Don't know this airspace particularly well, but with any luck we won't break any rules. If we do, hopefully we get away with it. Got a couple of cautions there came up. That's true, Spencer. I also don't know much about VFR in this region, but we'll see how we go.
Task system test, okay.
Alright, let's start it up. Or should we do an external thing? Let's drop the flaps. Let's do an external thing. Okay, on the externals, we're looking at the flaps, looking at the ailerons. Moving fine. Yeah, so the externals look fine. We don't have a particularly detailed walk around on these default aircraft, so it's pretty much all we can do. Tyres look good. I'd imagine that the fuel and everything else is fine. Let's actually double check the amount of fuel that we have. 14 plus 14 will be 28 gallon. I think I can do a bit more than that. 19 plus 19, that's a 2020. 40 gallon. 38 gallon, yep, that'll be fine. Let's do 40 gallon, math is easier. Let's double check what we have there. 40 gallon, perfect, we'll end up with about 23. And let's jump in. Ramp Agent Matty, it's pretty good for VFR flying, and we need some better aircraft to do IFR flying. Alright, we're clear on both sides, clear prop. Mixture rich, on we go.
Task
Beacon is on, strobes are on, nav is on, and we'll chuck in the taxi, leave the landing lights off. Couple of small waypoints I want to chuck in. Those are Honmu and Ocala, PHUP. Yeah, stuck the whole thing in. Drop that RPM down to where it should be. No, I'm not going to Oakland. Not going to be in the ATC for that. Flight plan, there we are. Space called PHTO. Okay, ALA. HONMU. What's that last one? PHUP. Okay. Macen. and of destination PHOG. There we are, full flight plan. Zoom that out. Cool. Not in one of these aircraft. You tend to drain the battery if you're sitting on the power for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then you'll find that you can't start the engine, and you're going to have to get the battery out. Done that before, seen it happen. It's like, yep, we'll play with the GPS for about 20 minutes. Let's start the engine. Okay then, let's get a screwdriver and open 18 rivets, pull open the cowl, and plug a new battery in. It's like, yeah, great stuff. Where's the barrow? There it is. Hello. $121.9. What are these guys called? Hilo or something? $176 Yankee Hotel VFR. Departure to the north. Yellow ground, Cessna 176 Yankee Hotel is VFR to the north.
176 Yankee Hotel, Kilo Ground, hello. Are you requesting flight following today, sir?
Cessna 176 Yankee Hotel, yeah, we might as well take it.
Alrighty, sir. 18 VFR, squawk 7115, departure on 19.7.
F5 departure and 119.7, the 176 Yankee Hotel.
6 Yankee Hotel, confirm squawk 7115, 7115.
Full code 7115, Cessna 176 Hotel.
6 Yankee Hotel, readback is correct. Advise you have information Bravo, runway 08 for departure. Actually, disregard the Bravo, we don't have the 8 is up running yet, so runway 08 for departure.
08 departure, 176 Yankee Hotel. Alrighty, transponder. I'll turn that to Alt for the moment. Code is 7115. Set.
Ground good.
And departure frequency was 1197. That's wrong. It's runway 8.
And 176 Yankee Hotel, information Charlie is current, 8 is zone 26.4. Get ready now.
176 Yankee Hotel, thanks. So we're sitting in the hangars, we're runway 08, which is the long one, so it'll be crossing this runway, up Charlie, and then crossing it again, Alpha. 126.4.
Wind 090 at 10, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 21, dew point 20, altimeter 3002. Visual approach, runway 8 in use, landing departing, runway 8, No, this is to airmen. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Bravo. Hello, International Airport. Date is information. Bravo. Time 2253 Zulu. Wind 090 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 20. Altimeter 3002. Visual approach, runway 8 in use. Landing departing, runway 8. No, this is to airmen. All aircraft read back.
Cool. Ground Cessna 176, Yankee Hotel, ready for taxiing. Information, Charlie.
176 Yankee Hotel, runway 08, taxi via Lima, cross 03, right onto Charlie, left onto Alpha.
Right, Lima, cross runway 03 onto Charlie and left onto Lima. 176, Yankee Hotel.
Correct.
Ground Service 435, vacated 08.
That sounds like an errand.
35, welcome to Hilo. Continue taxi on Alpha, left onto Foxtrot to the gate. Have a nice one.
Lima Foxtrot to the gate, Service 435.
The obvious one would be the King Air. Not sure if it's my favourite or not.
All
We'll see.
stations, information Charlie is now current, altimeter 29999.
So all this traffic is Vatsim. None of that's coming from the online system for P3D. For, sorry, Microsoft Flight Sim.
And number 176 Yankee Hotel, contact Arrow 18.1, catch you later.
Tower 118.1, 176, thank you. There it is, 8. Could even go up that way. Runway 8. Flaps are all the way up. One 181. Tower, Cessna 176, Yankee Hotel, holding short runway 8, ready.
One 176 Yankee Hotel, good evening, Hilo Tower. At departure, make left downwind departure, runway 8, wind 110 at 10, runway 8 clear for takeoff.
Left downwind departure, runway 8, clear for takeoff, Cessna 176, Yankee Hotel.
Local. Good. Oh.
Out we go, downward departure. Straight ahead to 500. There we are. Yeah, PC's handling this one quite well. Barely any stutters. That said, we are default, so...
176 Yankee Hotel, contact departure 119.7
19.7, 76 Yankee Hotel. Departure, Cessna 176 Yankee Hotel, passing 1,000 feet on downward departure 1008.
November 176 Yankee Hotel, Hilo departure, radar contact, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 176 Yankee Hotel. Too easy. Maintain VFR. Yeah, I'd say the PC's handling this sim a lot easier than it does with P3D. That said, P3D has to, you know, fight through Orbx scenery, PMDG aircraft and all that kind of stuff. Whereas this one's just handling the default scenery and aircraft for the moment. So I'm not sure it's a fair comparison, but so far so good.
Number 769 Whiskey, contact HCF Center 126.5. Thanks for flying and have a safe flight over the channel.
1265 for 769er Whiskey, thank you very much.
Do have to say that I love these synthetic vision GPS systems coming default on this. Do they model the aftermath of the volcano? I doubt it, to be honest. I doubt it. That said, this scenery does download through the internet, so there's several petabytes of data. That said, the data comes from Bing Maps, not Google. So whenever Bing Maps update their maps, then we get updated scenery. See what the wind is doing on the PFD. Ten knots mostly crosswind. I'm not a big Bing fan either. Oh well. We're going to run into some cloud. Let's stay under that. The amount of trim you get on a single little spike of trim is insane.
Center 176 Yankee Hotel. Unfortunately, I have to close contact HCS Center 126.5. See ya.
Oh, 6.5, 176 Yankee Hotel. One, 2, 6, 5. HF Center, Cessna 176 Yankee Hotel, tracking coastal 2500.
Number 176 Yankee Hotel, HDF Center, Aloha, the Kona altimeter 29898.
2998, Cessna 176 Yankee Hotel.
Number 531 Victor X-ray, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, a northbound Cessna 172, 6400.
I have that traffic in sight, 531 Victor X-ray.
Okay.
Chandler Bing. Hope we get clearer weather soon. I get it, it's tropical. But it would be very nice to do the channel crossing at 4,500 or so.
Number 284 Foxtrot Sierra, contact HDF approach 120.2, good day. Number 284 Foxtrot Sierra, contact HDF approach 120.2, good day.
Contact approach on 120.0, November 284 Foxtrot Sierra.
120.2.
120.2.
Number 531 Victor X-ray, contact HDF approach 120.2, and let me leave that traffic at your 12 o'clock in sight.
Okay, 120.2, and I'll let him know, 531 Victor X-ray.
Jan 002, radar contact call.
Roger.
At 1273, descend at Palace discretion, maintain flow 240.
We'll send the Palace discretion and maintain level
240. Yeah. Giggity.
Hilo Center 769 Whiskey. I would like to climb up to flight 4,000 foot.
Number 76 Yankee Hotel, VFR altitude is at your discretion.
I believe that's the other island over there. Yeah.
That aircraft line was at 69er Whiskey or 6 Yankee Hotel?
69er Whiskey.
69er Whiskey, roger, veer for altitude at your discretion. Traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles, a northbound Cessna 152 following the coastline at 5,000.
Roger.
At 534 HCF Center Aloha, clear to the Los Angeles International Airport by the Molokai 4 departure. Rear vectors fights, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flow 3301 minutes after departure, and squawk 1501.
What's our heading at the moment? We're past Honmu. So this might be Ninoi or Papaloa coming up.
MJN 002, stay altitude.
Sorry, I realized my autopilot was screwed up. Currently at 300 feet, climbing to 2500.
MJN 002, roger, okay, my radar's not going to be able to pick you up that low. Just be advised that on the climb, you do have traffic at 2,500 in your vicinity. I'll advise when I've been able to reestablish radar contact with you.
Hey, friend, I'll let you know when I'm closer.
Got down to 300 feet on autopilot accidentally. My autopilot's working fine. As in, I haven't
Remember,
been using it at all.
978 Alpha Papa contact HCF approach 120.2, good day.
120.2, Papa.
120.2, Scout 978 Alpha Papa.
It was just for November 978 Alpha Papa. I think there's another aircraft that stepped on you. November 978 Alpha Papa to HCF approach 120.2.
120.2, Scout 978 Alpha Papa.
November 7087 Papa HCF, just want to verify you're still with me.
Say again, Center, 87 Papa?
87 Papa, discreet. MJN 002, radar contact reestablished 13 miles north of Apollo Point. Altitude indicates 1,200.
Roger, climbing to 2,500.
That's camel weather.
MJN 002, roger, traffic 12 o'clock, less than a mile, a northbound Cessna 152, 2,800.
Roger, I'll look for him. MGN 002.
United 1273, descend by the Lavas 1 arrival, runway 2, Kalui altimeter 29er.
Sending via Lavas 1 arrival and QNH 2999, United 1273.
Hey, for me.
Thank you.
On air? No idea. But this is Vatsim, so it's working pretty good.
202 HCS Center, Aloha, squawk 1544.
This is the kind of flying that this sim is just made for, you know, low-level VFRing. That's Ocala right there. Time is 32.
November 978 Papa Julius, contact
52.
HCF approach 119.5, good day.
119.5, Papa J, thanks, sir.
We'll see how that goes. 52 for the next position, which is Apollo Point.
Yeah,
Apollo.
12, that's great.
And I'll slowly meander my way up to about 4,500. We want to make the crossing at 4.5.
MJN 002 for the traffic at your 12 o'clock at 2,900 input.
Looking MJN 002. I don't see him right now.
Okay, you've got about a 3-knot overtake, so spacing is looking alright for right now. Just advise when you have him input.
Will advise MJN 002.
Number 7087 Papa, traffic 6 o'clock, 1 mile, a northbound Cessna 172, 2,600.
87 Papa will stay at this altitude and I'll keep an eye on him. I see him back there.
Yeah, 202, certify your transponder is on. I observe a primary target over the Drake intersection.
Ah, cool. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad.
Was that for MJN 002?
Negative for United 202, verify your transponder is on, please.
Yeah, we're showing Charlie up here.
Yeah, 202, thank you, radar contact 18 miles southeast of the Drake intersection. Descend at pilot discretion, maintain level 240.
Okay, our discretion 240, United 202.
75630 with you at 4,000.
Number 75630, HCF Center Aloha, ident please. Number 7087 Papa, contact HCF approach 120.2. Good day.
1207.2, good day.
MJN 002, contact HCF approach 120.2. Good day.
120.2. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure. Does this thing have a external temperature gauge? Oh, there it is, 18 Celsius. Yeah, not too bad. So they're going, where is the temperature gauge? It's not there. It's a 172 SP, come on. We go full power and push it to 100 knots on the climb. Flight plan is essentially that. So following the coastline until we hit Upala Point, then we'll cross on the Victor 2 all the way out to Kinabalu, and then we'll probably fly down the coastline onto Kahului. VFR, not IFR, but we are flight following, so. Took 400 RPM, we'll trim that out so we can level off nicely. Flight director's on. Might pick up nav mode. Hold the altitude. Not into that. Leave it off the other part for now. Look at those gullies, very nice. Good old Hawaiian beaches. A little bit of VFR on top here. Got about 10 minutes till you pull
with the Sierra 4029 HCF Center, Aloha. Did you receive the reroute I sent you? J West 4029, okay, stand by. West 4029, are you able to accept the first part of the route with the Molokai 4 departure?
Yeah, we're VFR and we're on top of these clouds.
All the
here.
way up to...
So we're going to stay above them instead of going below them.
Molokai 4 and then fights, or do you need the Piplin 1?
Okay, we're back on autopilot. I'll let her do her thing. Not bad. Let's lay out, make sure that everything is roughly where we want it. Looking at that EGT gauge.
Okay, West 4829, okay, thank you, stand by for a PDC. Number 3, Romeo Sierra HCS Center 5x5, and Bangladesh 301 Heavy HCS Center, go ahead. Bangladesh 301 Heavy pushback onto Alpha is approved. Expect runway 8 right for departure.
Cool, that's laid out well. Everything is settled.
Bird 58 Foxtrot HCF, leave my airspace to the north. San Francisco radio is offline. Squawk 2000, previous change is approved. Good.
Looks like a good place, Hawaii. I went to Hawaii before I was born. My pregnant mother went to Hawaii.
Target 1738 HCF Center, thank you for hotel pushback onto Zulu is approved.
Center Southwest 48 out of 3,400 for 4,000 runway heading.
Southwest 48 HCF Center, item please. Southwest 48 HCF Center, radar contact passing 4,000, climb maintain 14,000, turn left direct to Paris.
Left turn direct there, climb maintain 14,000, 748.
Remember 813 Charlie Sierra, contact HCF approach 120.2, good day. Number 813 Charlie Sierra, contact HCF approach 120.2, good day.
Number 813 Charlie Sierra, collect 120.0, 120.2, thank you.
1273, I just want to verify I gave you descend via the Lavas 1 arrival.
Affirm, yes, United 1273. Before you gave us instruction to hold at flight level 240, or do you want us to descend via the star?
United 1273, no, just descend via the stars. The advisory you're vacating for level 320.
1 to 8.6.
Affirm, United 1273.
Let's have a listen to that. Still too far away, really. The James, yeah, Victoria's nice and boring. We're still not allowed more than 5 kilometres from our house. Still not allowed outside after 9 PM. We're getting there. We'll get there. Another month of this. I think the year 2021, I'll be taking some leave and doing some traveling, meeting some people. Hi there, Spencer. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing something for the Brazil-Argentina event because I'm not working tomorrow.
691 passing 2,200 and heading 080.
Might be the Airbus A320.
691 HCF Center Aloha ident, please. Sorry, say again. American 691 ident.
Okay, time 49, or a little bit quicker than expected. What's our actual ground speed? I've got a 20 knot tailwind.
United 1273, we started Oxen.
United 1273, thank you.
'88 at 19. Cool.
That's 301 Heavy HCF, runway 8 right, taxi via Zulu, Alpha, Romeo Bravo, cross runway 8 left. Number 769 Whiskey, contact HCF approach 120.2, good day.
There it was.
20.2, HCF approach, 769 Whiskey.
Runway 3 Romeo Sierra, HCF Center, hello, would you like to be up for our flight following? Runway 3 Romeo Sierra, Roger, squawk 1524, departure will be with me. Runway 3 Romeo Sierra, Roger, runway 3, taxi via Bravo Alpha, advise ready for departure. Is advised ready for departure.
17 minutes and we'll be across this bit of water.
American 691 radar contact, altimeter indicate 4,000. Climb maintain 16,000, turn left direct Paris. Climb maintain 16,000 and left direct Paris, American 691. American 1738, runway 8 left, taxi via Zulu Alpha. Southwest 48, the Kona altimeter 2998.
Uh, 998 for Southwest 48, thank you.
Bangladesh 301 Heavy, go ahead. Bangladesh 301, unfortunately since you're heavy it's going to be 8 right. Hey, it's a beautiful taxi over the water.
So PHUP is the nearest airfield, behind us, nearly 10 miles now.
202, descend by the Lindy 1 arrival, runway 2, Kali altimeter 299er.
Okay, we'll descend via the Lindy 1 arrival for runway 2, and we have the altimeter, United 202 heavy.
We're still at U-turn turn, so if we were to lose an engine, we'd glide back to a 180. In just a little while though, we can make that island by turning straight at it. Haha, seeing dolphins. Funny. Not sure if there's any dolphins down there today, but that'd be fun.
Target 1738 on departure, turn right heading 140. Wind 020 at 11, runway 8 left, clear for takeoff. Single dash 301 heavy, runway 8 right, line and wait, traffic departs the parallel.
That's us there.
West 4029 pushback onto Zulu is approved. Advisory for taxi. Number 3, Romeo Terry, ready for departure. Ready. United 1273, contact HDF approach 120.2, good night.
One 120.2 for United 1273, thanks so much for your help.
Quebec.
Dash 301 heavy on departure, fly heading 140, wind 020 at 11, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. Southwest 48 cross Harpo at a maintain 4,000, the Kali altimeter 299er.
Runway 2 and runway 5 as options.
99er, we have Quebec and we'll cross Harpo at 4,000 for Southwest 48.
Number 176 Yankee Hotel, contact HDF approach 120.2, good day.
One 120.2, 176 Yankee Hotel.
Target 1738, proceed direct to Molokai, resume the Molokai for departure.
Molokai, resume the departure, American 38.
HCF approach, Cessna 176 Yankee Hotel, 4,500 with Quebec.
Number 176 Yankee Hotel, HCF approach, maintain appropriate VFR altitude, Maui altimeter 299er. Advise you have latest weather information.
Traffic QNH 2999, maintaining VFR 176 anchor top. So Molokini is one he wants us to advise, so yeah, that's essentially where that little island is. Let's drop down to 2005. Come here, fuel apart.
Approach Southwest 48 out of 10,800 with Quebec.
Southwest 48 HCF approach. Cross Harpo at 5,000, Maui altimeter 2999. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 2.
Harpo at 5,000 to 999, expect ILS to run Southwest 48, thank you.
Yeah, just the one flight for now, and we're doing another one tomorrow morning at like 7 AM. Have to get up at normal work time, like 5:30 in the morning, grab some breakfast, set up the flight. Might do a joystick flight since it doesn't need the yoke in place. I'll fly to Brazil tomorrow.
United 1273 cross Harpo at 5,000, cleared ILS runway 2.
Cross Harpo 5,000 being cleared ILS 02, United 1273.
November 769 Whiskey, contact Maui Tower 118.7.
769er Whiskey, Maui Tower 118.7.
United 202 Heavy out of 10.3 for 5,000.
813 Charlie Sierra, maintain VFR to below 1,500, contact Maui Tower 118.7. Charlie Sierra. United 202 HCF approach, descend via the Lindy 1 arrival at Homai, select vectors for the ILS runway 02, Maui altimeter 2999er.
Okay, descend via Lindy 1, and any chance of the RNAV Zulu to join the visual?
United 202, you can expect the RNAV Zulu to join the visual.
Okay, Lindy 1, RNAV Zulu, expect the visual runway 2, United 202 Heavy.
United 1273, there's traffic at your 12 to 1 o'clock, indicating 5 miles. If Also indicating 2,600 repeat, the port inside.
Yeah, we've got traffic inside, United 1276.
1226, thank you, maintain visual separation, and I'm sorry, I cannot speak English anymore.
We'll maintain visual separation and no worries. United 1273.
Hi there, Paul. Yeah, it's not too bad.
813 Charlie Sierra, HCF approach.
I've heard a lot of people complaining about the Airbus A320, but the easy fix to that is just don't fly the Airbus A320. Fixed. 172 is flying perfectly fine.
November 813 Charlie Sierra approach.
Alright, 813 Charlie Sierra, maintain VFR outer below 1,500. Contact Maui Tower 118.7.
Maintain VFR below 15,000. Back Miami Tower.
Southwest 48, 5 miles from Harpo, cross Harpo at 5,000, cleared ILS runway 2.
Okay, 3,500. Mixed a little
Cross
bit.
Harpo at 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 2, Southwest 48.
Sensitivity's fine on this aircraft anyway. See a bit of a wing block there. But no, we've had no issues with the sensitivities. Possibly with the trim, but we've always had issues with the trim on these aircraft.
United 1273, contact Maui Tower 118.7.
Contact the tower on 118.7.
Just have to do the trim in little short bursts instead of holding it down. Otherwise it tends to run away on you.
Good day, this is American 691.
Wind is working, clearly, because we've got a 21 knot crosswind at the moment.
691 HCF approach, stand by. United 202, roughly 5 miles from Homai, cross Homai at 5,000, maintain 210 knots or less, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 2.
Homai 5,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 2 approach, and 210 or less, United 202 heavy.
American 691 HCF approach, altimeter 2999er, expect the ILS for runway 2.
Expect ILS 402, and we have information. Quebec, American 691.
Thank you for Quebec.
So, Kahaluhi. Ah, good stuff. Can do a direct to a point in the plan without it disappearing. I'll have to look into that. We didn't have the chance to really do a direct today. We're flying VFR anyway.
HCF United 202 heavy, we have traffic ahead. What are they restricted to?
Stand by on that one.
A little bit of turbulence there. Must be coming off that hill. Just noticed as we pass behind that hill, we're getting massive amounts of turbulence, and the wind is rolling down the hill. You can see the crosswind 20 knots.
United 202, apparently he's restricted out of below 1,000.
No, you don't actually.
United 202, apparently he's restricted at or below 1,500, but he's not doing that very well, so.
That's us. We're meant to be at 1.5. No, not finding any issues with graphics. They're doing pretty good.
Southwest 48 traffic at your 12 o'clock, 5 miles, the United 767, indicating 2,500 report in sight. United 202, contact Maui Tower 118.7.
Negative. We're going around. We're too high. We weren't able to descend because of the VFR traffic.
Makes sense, United 202. So now, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2,000, climb maintain 5,000.
Okay, runway heading 5,000, United 202 heavy.
Southwest 48 to contact Maui Tower 118.7.
18.7, Southwest 48, good day.
And United 202, do you have a particular approach preference on the way back round?
One without other airplanes in the way.
I'll try my best.
Okay, we're fine staying in the visual. If we can stay in the pattern, I mean, that's most preferable, but whatever you need us to do.
Alright, that VFR guy was a bit interesting.
Kinui Tower and the reservoir. Seen the reservoir. Just drop over to the tower. Kinui Tower, Cessna 176, Yankee Hotel at the reservoirs, 1,000 feet.
November 176 Yankee Hotel, Maui Tower, altimeter 2990, enter and report right base, runway 2.
Enter and report right base, runway 2, 176 Yankee Hotel.
November 690 Whiskey, I still see you heading northeast bound. Just report your intentions.
I was waiting for your instructions to enter the pattern. Apologies.
November 690 Whiskey, no worries. You can turn left now and into right downwind, runway 2.
690 Whiskey, left turn for downwind.
Track to Victor Yankee India.
Runway 2 at Golf, Alpha.
Southwest 48, welcome to my contact ground 121.9.
And I think that's a smokestack site there.
121.9 for Southwest 48, thank you.
Runway seen. A little bit tighter.
November 6 Yankee Hotel, runway 2 cleared to land, fast as possible, forward speed please.
Runway 2 clears to land, we'll keep speed up, 6 Yankee Hotel. Mixed to full rich, undercarriage is fixed. Brakes are released, undercarriage fixed, mixed to full rich. Pump is on. Lights are on. Seats in the houses are secure.
Good day,
It's gonna be a bit
American
sporty.
691 on final 402.
American 691 Maui Tower, you're number 2 behind a Cessna 172 on a mile final, wind 040 at 19er, runway 2, clear to land.
2 cleared to land, American 691.
November 6 9er Whiskey, the traffic at your 1 o'clock, 10 miles, 737 descending through 3,000 feet, report traffic inside.
Cool, is at 3. Back inside down.
769 Whiskey, traffic in sight.
November 6 9er Whiskey, follow that traffic, number 3, runway 2, clear to land, caution wait turbulence.
69
Middle
Whiskey,
marker,
number
80
3,
knots,
after
all the flaps.
big guy.
Nice bounce. Strobes and landing lights off.
Maui Tower 69 Whiskey devices sim stopped rendering his traffic.
November 6 9er Whiskey, no worries. If you turn right base now, and well, you can continue at your present speed, you'll have plenty of separation.
I was hoping for that. Thank you very much.
6 Yankee Hotel, vacated.
November 6 Yankee Hotel, if you haven't already, Monster Ground Point 9, attached to parking bike.
Point 9, thanks. Ground 176 Yankee Hotel, vacate on Echo.
November 176 Yankee Hotel, Maui Ground, Aloha to Maui. Taxi via Echo to the GA ramp and have a great evening.
176 Yankee Hotel, thanks. Ah, some other dudes over there. Look at that. They're not static aircraft, they're Vatsim aircraft. Brakes are set. Power's off. Cool. Yeah, some of the bumps are a little bit too bumpy, but you know, they're probably designed for 737 size aircraft to get the bumps. Anyway, that's us here in a 172 Kahalui. Watch the 737 come into land. That very Airbus-y looking 737. Did he go around? Well, there you go. We'll just watch the 737 or A320 737 to go around. Right there, much indeed. Anyhow, that's us. That's all I wanted to do today. Tomorrow we'll be flying at about 7 AM my time out of Brazil in P3D. Probably the Airbus A320, might be the 73, don't know yet. I'll look into it. Till then, I've been Musical Aviator, and that's been Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I do hope you enjoyed the flight. Catch you guys around.